What is up, my beautiful bros? Maine-iac here, week 12. Usually this is the time I would do power rankings, but sadly I've left all my paperwork back at my place, and I'm at my in-laws currently for the holidays. So this week is going to be more of an opinion piece on where I think on a neutral field they would rank. And I'm gonna do certain groups necessarily. They might not be ranked necessarily 32, 31, 30. I do apologize for that, but it was my own fault, and I take full and complete blame for that. Now, we have, of course, for me, the bottom three, which would be Arizona, 49ers, and the Raiders. Now, these teams are, I think, battling for the number one position. It was interesting to see the Raiders play how they played, considering what was up for grabs. Other commentary for the week, Jags let yet another game go. A game, personally, I think that they had to win to remain in the wild card hunt in the AFC. This game was crucial. They had a 16-0 lead and absolutely blew it. Seahawks, impressive win over the Packers. Very, very impressive. It was Texans at the Redskins. Redskins leading the NFC East. Alex Smith broke his leg in a very, very unfortunate, gruesome injury. And at his age, it's going to be hard to come back, but I believe he will. They signed Mark Sanchez as a backup, and it should be very interesting to see how it goes. Texans, incredible win streak, 7-game win streak. Imagine if this team actually started out like 2-1. They could probably be viewed as series contenders even against KC. I think the Texans could be one of the top 3 most dangerous teams in the AFC. That one was exciting. Then you have the Buccaneers Giants, a game that actually proved much more exciting than I had originally thought it would be. Giants pulled out the win, so good for them. And then another game that's very interesting to me. You have the Texans at 7-3. The team second in their division has a good chance at the wild card. And the Titans, who had just come off of a win against the Patriots in dominant fashion, lost 38-10 against the Colts in a very, very strange fashion. Hopefully Mariota gets healthy. I like it a lot more when he plays. He's really fun to watch. He has good arms, good legs, stuff like that. Panthers lost to the Lions because Ron Rivera said something along the lines of, I'd rather go for 2 and go for the win than go for whatever, but this game wasn't even in overtime yet. So, to think like that, to me, says, I don't think my defense can stop them in overtime. So that was interesting there. Lamar Jackson getting his first win for the Baltimore Ravens was exciting. They are both 5-5 as well, tied with the Lions and Colts because they beat the Bengals. And then you have the Cowboys-Falcons. Cowboys, I don't know what's wrong with the Falcons. They'll have a lead, but they won't have it for too long. It's really, really odd. And then the Broncos-Chargers. Chargers outplay the Broncos in nearly every facet of the game, but lost. This week was a week of brain farts, almost. Very interesting week. I think for the most part, if I were to rank certain teams, it would be mostly around the same spot, because teams you would think would win matchups won, obviously. Steelers beat the Jaguars, Seahawks beating the Packers was predictable. I did predict it on my game picks, so they would obviously leapfrog the Packers probably a little bit. Redskins would probably skid, especially due to the Alex Smith injury. Colts. Titans obviously slide. Colts obviously jump up. I did mention before, weeks ago, that the Colts looked like they could be on a run, which would shoot them up, and it does look like that. Panthers, I don't think their skid would be as bad as most would think because of how they lost and why they lost, but still, you gotta win your games. Ravens, without Joe Flacco, Lamar Jackson, that one provides an interesting spark into the power rankings. I'm going to have to go over all the old videos and re-jot down everything, and when I do, I'll get an official power rankings to you guys, but this is just a little substitute. Anyway, game picks will be up tomorrow, where, obviously, Thanksgiving, football is really early. I want to get it out the day before. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Peace.